Highland Show. We are at Ingleson today, and today is Y in the RET A to Z calendar. Y is for young farmers. So today we have Lindsay Campbell, who's a young farmer. And Lindsay, you want to tell us a bit about yourself?
Yes, thanks very much, Carol. So sunny day here at Highland Show today. All had a good, enjoyable show so far. My name's Lindsay. I'm from West Hampshire Young Farmers Club, which is a small club in the West region of Scotland. I joined Young Farmers when I was 14 and still going strong in it now. So I've probably been a member for about 11 years at the moment. I worked my way through up as was just a club member to begin with. And through that I've sort of held different various roles on the committee, assistant secretary and secretary, and I'm now club vice chair and also the international travel committee vice chair as well. So that's currently what I'm busy with at the moment.
Good. That sounds like a busy girl.
Yes, always.
Okay, Lindsay, so what is Young Farmers all about? Tell us a bit about Young Farmers.
So Young Farmers is a youth organisation. There's many throughout the world in fact, but ours is called SAYFC, so Scottish Association of Young Farmers Clubs. For anyone to get involved with between the ages of 14 and 30. Really sort of started out as people that all had a sort of common interest in agriculture and the farming community and the farming world, but by no means do you have to be a farmer to be involved. I'm not actually from a farm myself, but that's how I've got my first job milking cows. And yeah, it's pretty much for anyone to get involved with, and within it there's so many vast range of opportunities to do so many different things as well, from travelling to sort of getting involved with policies and things like that for those that are more interested in the agricultural side of it. So
there's a variety of different committees, aren't there, when you get higher up? So the international committee, so where could you travel with Young Farmers?
Well, where couldn't you travel to is maybe a better question. In the past, members have travelled to China and South Africa, which is quite fitting for the safari scene of the handicrafts here, and all over the place with either people from our own organisation ourselves, or joining up with people from other youth organisations all over the world as well. So it's a great way to meet others and stay in touch with them as well throughout the years.
So Lindsay, Young Farmers is an organisation for anyone. What sort of things can you do within Young Farmers? What competitions are there? What opportunities are there to enjoy yourself, really?
Well, there really is something for everyone. There's such a range of opportunities and competitions that you can take part in, from sort of your sports like tug of war, netball, football, hockey, and many more as well along those lines, to your more sort of musically minded competitions. Like for example, I think we've got some talent spot and a cabaret winners behind us here, so that's just when a couple put on a sort of 10-minute performance that they've come up with themselves, and we'll see who's the best really at the end of the day. But
it's highly competitive. I know that much.
Definitely.
Sure.
And sometimes when you're actually watching it, you wouldn't believe there's a bunch of farmers
Amateurs.
a bunch of amateur farmers on the stage of that for sure. But yes, there's so many opportunities within it, sort of going along the lines of stock judging, which I'm sure we'll see at some point today as well, and speech making. There's so many things to get involved in. There really is something for everyone.
Okay, Lindsay, tell us a bit about what's going on in the Young Farmers Centre today and over the week. I see you've got some lovely competitions here. Do you want to tell us a bit about it?
So one of the sort of main attractions, one of our sort of biggest events as well at the Highland Show in our Young Farmers Centre, is the National Handicrafts competition. So this is the winning senior display here. This year the theme was the Queen's Jubilee. So the teams come up with different items following the theme. So we've got the sewn article, sausage rolls, a mocktail, an amazing cake, flowers, and then a further article which they can sort of decide themselves to fit within their theme, and that's also judged overall on the overall appearance and display. So Comores Young Farmers have won the national senior team this year, and then there's a different theme for the juniors as well. So it's really nice actually for everyone to be able to come in and see, and a really good opportunity for us to showcase how talented some of our members are. It's really quite something when you see it all on set up the Sunday before and all the items in. It's lovely to see. So if you're about at the show, then do please come in and have a wander around. Arts and crafts, handicrafts competition, so same idea as the seniors. The team follow a theme, and this year it was on a safari, so it just makes you want to go on holiday really more than anything else. So we've got a postcard here, a sewn item, further article and a souvenir as well, and again it gets judged on the overall appearance and display. So the junior teams are all made up of members that are actually 18 and under, so it's a really good opportunity for them to sort of showcase their talent and get their foot in the door, and I think they quite like to see the seniors as well and see what they're moving up to as well, so yeah, it's great. There's also a woodwork competition, the craftsmanship competition as well, just further up behind us, where members have made a coffee table, so that's also really good to sort of see what they're up to.
Yeah, no, it's great. There's a lot of entries here as well, so it's really good to have all the 18 and unders getting involved as well.
Yeah, lets them be a part of the show as well, which is nice.
Yeah. Fantastic, talented young people. Okay, David, this is David Smith. He's one of our stock judges at the Highland Show. David's been taking part in the Stockmanship competition.
Yep.
David, tell us a wee bit about what you've been doing this morning.
Yeah, so this morning consists of the breeds are split into dairy, beef and sheep. So this morning I was judging beef, so we've got 4 classes to judge with 2 classes of reasons. So everyone's been training for this for the past few months, training really hard. It's a highly prestigious competition, the Young Farmers calendar, every year, and you know it's been missing for 3 years now, so it's great to be back to this. So we get our classes judged up and we write down reasons of why we placed the class in what order, with our letters A, B, X and Y, and then we go in and we deliver a set of reasons to a judge why we've placed it in this order.
Great, so you think you've done okay?
Well, fingers crossed, I don't know. But yeah, we'll wait and see. The results from the morning competition gets announced just in the next hour, hopefully, and that sees who qualifies for the afternoon. So the top 6 from each section goes through to the Stocksman of the Year in the afternoon, and that's the big one really. You judge dairy, beef and sheep there, and you give demos. So,
yeah. Oh well, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
And Young Farmers, it's not all about competitions, there's definitely a lot of fun going on in Young Farmers as well. So today, poor Lindsay is being gunged in this lovely gunge tank. So they're raising money and for charity, and the ones who raise the most money are being put in here. So poor Lindsay this afternoon will be in the gunge tank, and hopefully you're not dressed like that when you're in there.
Hopefully not, yeah. We do like to have a bit of a laugh every now and then, well, more often than not really, to be honest, in Young Farmers, and this is a fine example of it. Yeah. Not entirely sure how I got myself roped into it,
but think of the money. It's all for charity.
So fingers crossed we'll get some money raised and have a good laugh at the end of the day as well.
Absolutely.
So it'll be fine.
Good. Thank you, Lindsay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.